Hey family, how is everybody doing out there? It's your girl, CopperColorCreations, and I am back, family. Yes. Okay. It's only been a month, family. So I'm back, and the name of this video, family, is Who Are My Ancestors? The DNA Delusion Edition. That's right, family. We are going to be discussing the DNA situation real quick. I wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick update of what's been going on and let's see. And just to give you a heads up for those that are not aware of the DNA delusion. All right. Okay, now. So, for those that don't know, my ebook has been released. It is called Who Are My Ancestors? Family History and Genealogy. If you haven't grabbed it, it's all good. You will soon. And if not, you will want to know who you are, where you come from, so you know where you're going in due time. Family, I realize that we are all on different timelines. Everyone will make it here on their own time, okay? I am not rushing anyone to drink this water, okay? I know many are just now awakening. We have many that have been awakened, and it's all on everyone's personal timeline. So, like I said, judge-free zone over here, family. Okay, so family, let me update y'all. So, I stepped outside, decided to come outside more. The last event I went to was I want to say it's the Black Rodeo here in Scottsdale. That is an event that I attend every year. I like me and my family, if we can't miss it. And we missed a couple years due to what I was going through. And so this year, I was like, my daughter wanted to go, and I'm like, I have a lot going on. I'm trying to do a lot of things. And I said, well, let me see. Let me check out the tickets. So they were sold out. And so I'm like, okay. I've always worked with the Lynette Campbell. I've did vending with her, who is over it, and I have a relationship with her. So I'm like, well, I'll wait till the next morning and try to see if the tickets were available. So I woke up the next morning, it was 3 tickets available. I'm like, okay, this was meant for me to go. So I call Lynette and I reach out to her and I'm like, hey, I'm coming. I got these tickets, but I need to be sitting somewhere in VIP. So Lynette was like, she was like, why don't you be my ambassador this year? And I'm like, what? So yeah, she asked me to be ambassador, and I was just too excited, family. Right now, if I sound a little exhausted or I'm losing my voice, that's because I've been doing a lot. But ever since then, so anyways, make a long story short, I made ambassador. Now family, if you don't believe in miracles, let me explain. The day that she told me that she wanted me to be ambassador, I caught an infection in my eye. My right eye closed, swelled up. I don't know how I made it to this event, but I prayed, I worked on myself, I healed myself, and I made it within 4 days. I was able to attend the event. In that same week, I got stepped on by a horsey. Shout out to Queen. Queen stepped on my foot. So that week I had went through so much, like so much was happening to me. And I was like, what is going on? But anyways, I made it to the show. I ended up meeting some amazing people. And I decided to take a trip. Now, for those that don't know, I have an edition called Boots on the Ground that this is something that I've been doing for years. When I want to do my investigation, something that I'm investigating, I normally, hit boots on the ground. I get physical. I'll fly into the place to read the energy because that's what I do. I read energy. So I was doing my investigation on Lake Lanier and I'm like, why is so many people dying there? But I know why so many people die in there. Many don't know, but our ancestors was flooded. That is a burial site. Okay. For those that don't know, if you plan on going there or if you live there near Cummings or any other surrounding area, that is a burial site. Your ancestors was flooded and then they were flooded and then built on top of them. Okay. So it's not a resort. Okay. It's a burial site. So that's why many people are dying. So I'm like, I want to get there to read the energy. So I haven't made it there, but I flew into Atlanta on business and I am just so honored. And, I went to Atlanta one time before. This was in 2007. I believe we went to shoot a video, Sunshine with Anthony Hamilton. So I didn't get to wander around Atlanta. It was straight business and I flew straight out. Fast forward to now, I have visited there on business and now I am going to be spending my part-time in Atlanta doing business. I have met some amazing people that I will be doing business with. I am so freaking excited, guys, because it just goes to show all you got to do is just step outside the house. You got to go outside. And so I've been inside for much too long, but I stepped outside and I found so many people that can help me. I found a guy that can help me build my studio. I want to build a studio. I want to do a podcast. I want to be able to speak to people every day and give them my energy and just help in whatever way I can that I'm supposed to be helping. And so, yes, I'm just so excited. So for the next couple weeks and the month of December, I will be back and forth from Arizona to Atlanta, and I am excited, family. Atlanta loves me, and I love Atlanta. I'm just like, I love it. And so the next couple weeks, I will be able to go to Lake Lanier and read the energy. And yes, family, I'm going to come back and report exactly, what I got out of that. Okay. Yes, it's so important for us to understand our history. Okay. So important. If you're waking up every day and you're not interested in finding out who your ancestors are and you are a curse breaker, then you're not going to break any curses until you find out who you are, where you come from, so you know where you're going. My little slogan, I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stand on business, family. All right. Okay. So let's get this video started because I have a very, 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 entertaining day today. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be following up on a lot of the videos that I'm doing. And so I just want everybody to get an update. I know I've been gone for a minute, and I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. All good things. and always and always over here, okay? So let's get into this video. For those that have actually sent their DNA out to Ancestry, I have, okay? I've sent my DNA out, and I know many of us have, okay? It's all good. They know who we are, okay? It's okay, all right? Many of us have sent our DNA out, okay? And you know, we get the results, and they lie to us, and many, they don't know. So, you know, it's my due diligence to let my family know what's really good in the hood. Okay, so let's get started. I don't want to keep y'all too long. All right, let's get started, family. All right, 23andMe. We already know what's going on with 23andMe. Let's bring that up. All right, 23andMe. Millions of people's DNA up for sale as 23andMe goes bankrupt. Okay, we know what's going on with them and why they're going bankrupt. Okay, but family. Okay, let's talk about all of them. Okay, I know you guys see 23andMe, you see Ancestry, and you see My Heritage and Family Tree, but there are so many others out there. Okay, I want to speak specifically about these. First of all, I want to say, don't do the DNA. It's a waste of money, okay? They tell you that it's for entertainment purposes only because they don't want you to sue them, okay? Or, you know, just take up, you know, go after them for anything. You know, they'll say, well, we told you guys it was for entertainment purposes only. We don't know why they're taking it so seriously. But anyways, family. Okay, so don't do the DNA. Do your genealogy, okay? Don't do DNA because, like I said, they're just taking your money, and they know they are, all right? Let's talk about it. Ancestry.com, okay? Let's talk about Ancestry.com. They're a major player, okay, in the Ancestry DNA testing market, all right? Now, they're currently owned by Blackstone Group. If you don't know who Blackstone Group is, research it. It's a private equity firm, okay, family? All right, 23andMe, they're another game player into this field, and they were founded by Linda Avey and Ann Wojcicki, or however you say that name. Okay, now they're funded by Google. All right, kind they told y'all Google lied to y'all. Now listen. Now, ain't that suspicious? 23andMe was founded by two women, Linda and Ann. I believe they're Jews. All of them are Jewish. Okay? Let me put that out there, okay? All right? Okay? The Jewish owns all the DNA banks. Okay? All right. Now, even though Linda and Ann co-founded, sorry about that, family. Even though they co-founded 23andMe, Google is funding them. Okay? So I want you to think about that. Like, huh? What is the connection of Google and our DNA? Come on now, family. 1 + 1 is 2. Really? No. Do the math on this. All of these is connected. It's not. Okay, let me keep going because now it says a lot of the ancestry testing companies based in large Jewish populations, such as My Heritage D.N.A, is based in Israel, family. It's inaccurate to generalize all the centers, okay, that are owned by Jewish individuals. So we need to really, like, why are we giving our DNA to the Jewish. Come on now, all right? Now, I did a little digging a little deeper. I'm going to do a part 2 on this DNA and who owns it. But what I did discover, family, okay? Ancestry.com are connected to the Church of Latter-day Saints, okay, through its so-called founders, okay? So what does the Church of Latter-day Saints, Google, Blackstone, BlackRock, okay, let's put that out there. What do they all have in common? Things that make you want to go, Okay? So, just do your genealogy, family. Don't be sending no DNA, and because I did it. They have my DNA. All they want to find out is what royal bloodline we come from. And I don't care what they find out about me. I want them to come. I wish you would. Okay? For everyone else, please protect your energy at all times. Okay? We are under spiritual warfare, psychological warfare. It's the war of your mental. It's the war of your birthright inheritance. It's the war of everything of who we truly are. Okay? So protect your energy. When I say that, I mean your everything. When I say protect your energy, always, in all ways, what I mean, family, is be careful who you sleep with, who you're eating food from, random sexual partners should be the biggest no-no right now. You shouldn't even be having sex right now under judgment. But when I said that, people laughed, kiki, kahahu. I said, we're under judgment. What would you do if you were under judgment? You would get your house in order, right? You would do the right thing. You would straighten up. That's what I meant. I meant get your house in order, all right? But, people are doing the opposite, and now they want to know this and they want to know that. I've been telling people, get your house in order. You want to break generational curses. You want to open up the vault to your birthright inheritance. Then you must come correct. Okay? When I say correct, you must be healed, family. You must heal that inner child. And how you do that? Shadow work. There's no, how can I say this? To get to a point where you could see clearly and you can connect to your ancestors and you can break generational curses. To get to this point, you have to really want it. You have to eat it, sleep it, right? It can't be something, a phase. You have to really want it, okay? And it's something that to start this journey, you have to go within. Seek and you shall find, all right? I am putting guides up. I have so many ebooks that I have to publish that I will be putting up. Some will cost $5, some will be free. But I want to help as many as possible. At the same time, I must reciprocate that energy back. So I do have to put some type of dollar. I'm not trying to get rich or anything, but I'm already spiritually rich. With that being said, family, it's so important in this season of what you say out your mouth, how you move, and who you're moving with, who you're doing business with, and how do you discern that? Well, your third eye should be activated, and it should be waxed, meaning you should be seeing clearly. A lot of us have our third eyes activated, And a lot of people can't, I'm watching them. Their third eye is activated, but they can't see clearly. They can't see the effery around them. They can't see their loved one manipulating them or stealing from them or lying to them. Okay? And I see that and I'm like, oh, wow. The pineal gland is activated, but they just need to, decalcify it. Okay? And I'm going to talk a little bit more. Like I said, I'm getting my studio built, and I will be doing everything I said I wanted to do, building my empire brick by brick. Family, right when you're ready to throw the towel in is when things start rolling in. And so, like I said, I have not been perfect, and I do not claim to be perfect on this page. I originally wanted to start this page to give you guys a vision of my experience, what I go through. Maybe I can help the next person. I don't know, motivate others to want to walk that righteous branch. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to do that. Like I said, I'm up to the 1500s in my genealogy, and I am not stopping. I'm standing on business. A lot of my family's history is in the archives in Atlanta. So do you see how that works out for me? Not only will I be there doing business, I am going to be standing on business when it comes to my genealogy. My genealogy website will be released. I did a soft launch on my grandmother's September 16th birthday, but I am working on another day where I'm going to allow my book to go free. I'm going to give free workbooks. I'm going to do free one-on-one 30-minute consultations where I'm going to get on a Zoom call and talk to you about, how to break generational curses. Where do we start? How do we hold ourselves accountable? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm out here. Yes. All right. So, like I said, don't give your DNA, do your genealogy. Okay. And if you don't know how to do your genealogy, slide in my DMs. I'm going to help as many people as I can. I've offered my services for free, but pretty soon, family, pretty soon, do I have to say what's going to happen? No, I'm just kidding. I will always help people out, okay? Especially if it's getting you your birthright inheritance. That's something that you were born to have. That's your birthright. And it was taken from us, okay? By saying that we are African, okay? I'm not going to talk about the Africans, okay? But I'm going to just say this, okay? The African man knows exactly who we are and what they did and what their ancestors did, okay? I am not holding a space to bash any race or anyone. What I am more concerned about is raising up my ancestors that are buried on American soil, and we have ignored them because somebody, a man, told us that our ancestors are over in Africa, okay? Now, for many of you that don't know, America is Egypt, okay? They flip the maps up. North is really south and south is really north. Do your research. But what I'm saying is, family, I am more concerned in connecting to my ancestors, nature, okay, over here in America, all right? We're too busy sowing the oats on foreign land when we need to be sowing the oats over here in America. Many people say, it's going to get destroyed. You're manifesting that my ancestors' land get destroyed. Yes, a couple pieces of this land that wasn't supposed to be here anyway will be destroyed, okay? For the most part, this is the land of milk and honey. This is the land every foreign individual will risk their life, leave their family just to come live here. Why? Because America is the holy land. Why? Because, come on now, the Nile runs all through South America and North America from Africa. We know what America is. All the trees, the oldest tree in America, okay, is in California. All right. All the pyramids are older. Everything is older. America is the grandmother land. Okay. If you guys want to call Africa the motherland, we'll give it to you. But if Africa is the motherland, then America is grandmama, big mama, mother, big mother earth. Okay. So just do your research. Like I said, I am going to recap on a lot of the things that I found. When I was in Atlanta, I found some things, family. I'm so excited to release this on the next video. I'm going to do it after I go read the energy at Lake Lanier, okay? All right, so let's keep going. So many are just finding out that their ancestors are not African. Like I said, family, I am not speaking out the side of my neck, okay? I'm not reading a book. Okay, I am reading into my genealogy. Okay, that is it. I got people on Instagram want to beat me up, set me on fire, death threats. I done been through it, but guess what? I will never give up. Okay, nothing can stop this. Okay, this fire within me will keep burning. Matter of fact, I'm about to pour some gasoline on it. This is all go. No breaks, family. So, like I said, for the people coming after me on Instagram, they don't know me. You know, they feel like I'm new. I just popped out and no, I've been doing this since my first awakening happened in 2007. Okay? So I'm not new to any of the attacks and I was born for this. All right? So like I said, my experience of telling you guys, just like the fried chicken, I told the people who brought soul food and fried chicken over here, and they saying I'm crazy. Okay, all the Africans did was add spices to it. My Irish ancestors brought soul food and fried chicken over here. Do your research, but I got people coming after me telling me I'm crazy, and pretty soon they're gonna be apologizing. I guarantee it, family. Okay, so like I said, I'm reading into my genealogy. I got some royal family crests from the French and Martin. These are my Black Irish ancestors. Anthony Martin Lord, okay? For those that don't know what Lord mean, all right? That's my sixth great grandfather, all right? So my sixth great grandfather is Irish. He was not African, all right? For those that don't know, all right? So that's all I'm doing. I'm not getting a book. I'm not believing in a lie anymore. I know the truth because the truth has set you free. And so I'm just trying to help others. That's all, family. That's it. Just checking in, trying to help others. I wanted to make this quick video to let y'all know. Don't send your DNA in. Do your genealogy. Find out who your ancestors are so you can get your land patents, which is your birthright inheritance. When I speak land patents, I mean your 40 acres and a mule. Okay? Y'all better stop playing. All right, talking about we African. Wake the F up and get your land back. That's where your abundance is. Stop looking for money. The money is not in paper, in this fake printed out money. The money is connecting into your ancestral land. Do you know, family, the benefit of them cutting us off, our ancestors? When you cut a race off their ancestors, you remove them from their power, our superpower. So if people want to know, well, why would they do? So many reasons why. I don't need to get into it. But like I said, disconnecting us from our true ancestors removes us from our true power. We are very highly ranked spiritual beings, okay? Tap in, family. And I am not talking about religion at all. My frequency and vibration has nothing to do with anything that binds you, okay? All right now, and that's what I teach. Before I go, I want to let everybody know that I did some digging, and what I did find out is that Henrietta Lex I have her DNA. And so this year she made 74 years. If you do not know who Henrietta Lex is, Go do your research. She has the immortal gene. Okay, so if she is in my DNA, then that means I have the same immortal gene. Then that would explain why I've been going through it, and I have these cults and covens and all types of creatures after me. It don't faze me though, family. I am honored and very proud. All right. What I will say, another person that I found out that was in my genealogy was Whitney Houston. And let me tell y'all this, family. If those that been following me know, I've been channeling her music. I'm like, why am I channeling? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Whitney Houston now. But for the last couple months, I've been channeling her music. Specifically, The Greatest Love of All is inside of me. Listen to that song, family. Meditate on that song by Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All. Woo, you gonna break down crying? Because we weren't ready for that back then, okay? But we are today. So please go check the video out and listen to the words, okay, family? Now, until next time, family, this is it. I am going to be making another video once I don't know, I might go live in Atlanta. That's if I'm able to get some extra time, but I will make sure when I come back, I'm going to give you guys an update about Lake Lanier now. If you do your research on Lake Lanier, don't be going there to party. You better go there to honor your ancestors, take some herbs and do some type of ritual and honor them and let them know exactly what happened to them instead of going and partying and treating it as a resort. That is a big no-no. Okay? All right now. And like I said, I'm going to go read that energy and I'll let y'all know. I'm going to keep it 100. All right? All right. Who are my ancestors? Genealogy workshop will be on tour coming soon. All right. Until next time, family, vibe high. Okay? Protect your energy. All right? And keep love in your heart at all times. And I want to leave you guys with two things. The two highest frequencies in the whole wide world, okay, are love. You vibrate on love, you all good. And number two, authenticity. If you be your true authentic self, that is your superpower. All right now. Until next time, family. 1,